Aircraft fly thousands of feet above mean sea level. But how do aircraft measure altitude accurately? In order to know answer of this question, do watch the entire video. In this video, we will be talking about mechanism used in aircraft in order to measure altitude. As well as we will also be talking about some of the crashes related to the failure of this system.
Right 61, the wind 0907, take off 07 right.
Clear to call runway 07 right, being up for 861.
Altitude of the aircraft is measured in feet. It is measured by two separate altimeters. One is radio altimeter, whereas second is pressure altimeter. In this part of video, we will be talking about radio altimeter. Radio altimeter measures the altitude with the help of radio signal. This system consists of 4 antennas on the bottom part of the aircraft. Among 4 antennas, 2 antennas are used for transmitting the radio signal, whereas 2 are used for receiving the radio signal. Among the 2 antennas, either of the antenna provide the reading of altitude to captain or co-pilot. The time taken by radio signal to bounce back from ground is used to calculate altitude of the aircraft. These altimeters are very accurate when they are working properly. Now let us look at a crash whose reason was failure of radio altimeter. 25 February 2009, Amsterdam, Netherlands. Turkish Airways flight number 1951 was en route from Istanbul, Turkey to Amsterdam, Netherlands. The aircraft was Boeing 737-800 and was carrying 135 people on board. But the aircraft suddenly fell down from sky when it was making an approach to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Out of 135 people on board, 9 lose their life, whereas 120 were injured. While investigation, it was found that radio altimeter, which was feeding information to captain's side, was not working properly. The radio altimeter started to show reading of -8, which means the aircraft was already on ground. Due to this, the aircraft continuously gave warning for landing gear extension, which was overruled by the captain. The crew were very late for the approach. Aircraft was too high for the approach and pilot had not yet finished their landing checklist. There were 3 pilots present inside the flight deck, and all the 3 pilots failed to notice that due to faulty radio altimeter, thrust lever of the aircraft was on idle, indicating the aircraft was on the ground. But despite thrust lever being on idle, the aircraft was flying in the way it should. Aircraft was on rapid descent, due to which speed of the aircraft was maintained properly till now. But as the aircraft approaches near the runway, the nose of the aircraft slowly started to raise for the landing. Due to this, aircraft started losing speed in a very high rate. As all the 3 pilots were busy in configuring aircraft for landing, they failed to watch the speed. After a few seconds, stick shaker went on, indicating the aircraft is flying in very low speed and is about to stall. But the aircraft didn't have enough altitude to recover from this situation, due to which aircraft fell down on the ground, killing 9 people and making 120 injured. investigation came to a conclusion that due to faulty radio altimeter, auto throttle kept thrust lever of the aircraft in idle position. Due to heavy workload of losing altitude rapidly and being late in the checklist, pilot failed to notice this problem, which caused this crash. After this crash, pilot over-trust on automation was a major problem, due to which pilots were not able to handle the situation properly. So, simulator training was increased in order to make sure that pilots were able to deal with every situation properly. Thank you everyone for your valuable time. Hope this video might have been informative to you. If you like the content of the channel, then please like, share and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. If you have any comment regarding video or you want to share anything with us, then please mention it in the comment section down below. For regular update on our weekly videos, follow us on social media. Link for all the social media accounts will be given in the description down below.